Mitch, you talked last week about how having a perfect game is probably impossible, but that you strive for it every game. How close on those last 17 plays over the last 3.5 minutes did you come to accomplishing that goal?
I'm not sure. I know I definitely still made some mistakes, but when we had to have the play, we were able to make it. And it wasn't just me and my play. It was all 11 guys in that field, especially the O-line up front. Give me the time. I mean, 16, 17, however many plays it was, that's a long drive for offensive line, so it takes a lot of heart to just give me time. And then the receivers made the play when the ball's in the air, and the backs did their job as well. So it was a whole team effort, and I mean, we made the plays when we had to win the game.
You only had the ball 18 minutes, but you put 37 points up. You put almost the same amount of yardage as they did. And I want to say like 70 plays, something like that. Does it amaze you how much productivity you got out of that 18 minutes?
Yeah, I think it shows us where we can be at as an offense. And we only had the ball for 18 minutes. We barely got any plays in the first quarter. So putting up that many points in basically 3 quarters, we see where we can be and what kind of effort and tempo we want to play with as an offense. So I think we just need to learn from that and take it into next game, because there's still a lot more out there, obviously. We need to be able to control the ball more, convert more third downs, keep our defense off the field, and just keep finishing the end zone. But there's still there's some good things we showed, but there's still some mistakes that we need to work on.
In baseball, if you face a pitcher who throws hard a lot, you kind of get used to it after a while. And the advantage goes to the hitter the more he faces them. In your situation, they were blitzing you a lot late. Did you kind of get an advantage as it went on because you were able to sort of get your timing down with the blitz and the way it was coming to the point where maybe it wasn't as effective for him?
I'm not sure. I like your analogy a lot, but I think I was just doing my job, and the O-line and the backs were doing a great job picking up blitz. I think we were just seeing it better as the game went on, so I was just back there being comfortable. As long as I do my footwork and I'm disciplined with my eyes, I know that everyone else is going to give me enough time to throw the ball, and the receivers just made plays all night. So I was just doing whatever it takes, whatever they're bringing. If they blitz guys, they're going to have blitz guys in coverage. So I know my guys are going to get open, and that's what we did to be successful.
So sort of?
So sort of.
Okay, that's good.
Sort of, definitely.
Mitch, Coach talked about your poise and how it's improved from week to week. When you're out there on that last series, what are you drawing upon? Do you even know where it comes from that gives you the poise to stay in there and stay disciplined like that?
No, I have no idea. I just love being out there, and when I'm out there, I'm just playing. I wasn't nervous at all. I was just out there with my guys, and I know what needed to happen. I knew what could happen. I just had confidence and faith and everything that we need to do. And I mean, I was nervous watching the game the next day on Sunday, watching film. I was like, what the heck are these guys doing? Another 4th down? This is horrible. But when you're out there playing the game, it's just a game, and you're out there having fun, and you know what you have to do. And I mean, it was awesome.
Ryan talked about the throwing sessions that you guys had, even as Bryn was starting, as Marquise was starting. I mean, is that what develops that rapport and that friendship and the connection that you're able to have on Saturdays?
I mean, it's just a great chemistry and brotherhood like no other. I mean, I got a lot of faith in him. He's got a lot of faith in me. And when I throw it his way, I know he's going to come down with it. And we were just talking after the game. Like those are the type of games you dream about. Just throwing to a guy like that, him coming down with it 16 times, and really the whole offense just playing together like that. Yeah, that's what you dream about. That's what we worked for. I mean, freshman year, even when I wasn't playing, that's why you stay in the indoor for 2 hours throwing when no one else is watching. It's the type of things you work for that moment.
You know how fast you guys can score. You know how fast Florida State can score. Are you anticipating a track meet style shootout?
I don't anticipate anything. I just anticipate us trying to do our job and trying to win the game.
Bet the over though?
I'm not a betting man.
You took responsibility for the first 2 safeties. What happened this time?
We didn't execute. I don't know why we lead the country in safeties. We got to fix that, though. That's not how you want to start the game at all.
Would you prefer maybe instead of running screens and jet sweeps to maybe just kind of give it to your 230-pound back and go straight ahead and get out of get some room, or does it really matter?
I think whatever play we call down there, as long as all 11 guys execute it, that it could go the distance. So, I mean, if everyone does their job, maybe that jet sweep scores, and vice versa. If you hand it to the big guy in the back, if everyone does their job, he could score up the middle, but if no one does their job, he could get tackled in the end zone, same thing. So, I guess it's all relative, but it's more about execution than play calls. Whatever they call, we should be able to make it work.
After watching the film, what broke down on that particular play?
I think number 5 just made a good play. He got through. I think we were supposed to cut him, didn't get him on the ground, and great effort on his part.
Austin had, I think, a career high 7 receptions the other day. He's really starting to be a lot more a part of the offense. He's a 4th receiver, I guess, but he's getting on the field like a starter. From your vantage point, how has he come along, especially in the last month or so?
I mean, he's working his butt off in practice, and we all know what he's capable of, and I'm glad I could give him the rock because he's making a lot of plays for this offense. So he's a great player, great teammate. He's doing his job. When he steps on the field, he gives great effort, and that's what it's all about. And that's what I want to see as a quarterback and my receivers, that I can depend on those guys. And when I throw it their way, they're going to come down with it. He's been making great plays for us. I'm proud of him.
Well, let's talk about just going down to Florida State. Another game in the conference, and you're on the road here.
Yeah, big game. We're definitely excited for this week. Another ACC opponent going down to Florida State. Expect a hostile environment, so it's going to be a good crowd for them. They're back at home, so I know they're going to be pumped, well prepared, ready to go. So we just got to have a really good work week and get ready for a big game on Saturday.
All right, thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
Mitch.
Appreciate it.